Get the worksheet used in this lesson, as well as hundreds of others, at Mathcation.com. This video is about systems of linear equations. You can get the worksheet we use in this video for free by clicking on the link in the description below. Here we are at our first problem for systems of linear equations. We need to state whether this system has one solution, no solutions, or an infinite amount of solutions. In order to determine what type of solution this system has, you have to know the difference between the three types. So if it has one solution, that means you're going to have an answer where x equals a number. So it will look like any typical answer that you get for an equation. For a system to have no solutions, that would mean that you get an untrue statement. So what this means is you would get some number, let's say in this case 17, is equal to something that it is not, which would be, let's say, 8. This is not true. 7 does not equal 8, so that means that the system would have no solutions. Then finally, the last type would be an infinite amount of solutions, and that is when you get a true statement. This means that you could have a number that equals the same number. So if we had 17 equals 17, that is true, right? 17 does equal 17. So that means it would be an infinite amount of solutions. So looking at our problem, we're given 12x plus 6 equals 2x minus 24. We have to solve this equation for x. When we go to solve this, the first thing we need to do is we need to get all of the variables on one side, and then we need to get all the constants on the other side. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract 2x from both sides so that we get the x's only on one side. 12x minus 2x is 10x. You bring down your plus 6 and you bring down your minus 24. Then we have to get the constants on the opposite side of the variable, so we will subtract 6 from both sides. These will cancel. You end up with 10x is equal to negative 30. And then the last step is to divide both sides by 10. When we do this, we will get x equals negative 3. Our answer is x equals negative 3. That means this has one solution to the system of linear equations because we know that x is equal to negative 3 and only negative 3. So our answer can only be negative 3, which means it's one solution. Moving on to the second problem for system of linear equations, we were given 3x plus 15 equals 3x plus 15. Now the first step to solve this is we have to get the variables on one side together. What we're going to do is we're going to subtract this 3x, and then we're going to subtract 3x from this side. When we do this, the 3x's here cancel, and also the 3x's here cancel. We are left with 15 equals 15. So we bring these down. So our x's are canceled, and we're left with just two constants. In this case, the constants are equal to each other, so 15 equals 15. When you have two constants that are equal to each other, that means that the answer for this system of linear equations is infinite. That means no matter what you put in for x, you will always get a true statement. So you could put any number in for x, and you will always get something that is true. So because it's always true, you can use any number, and that means you have an infinite amount of answers that will be true or that will answer this system. The last problem we're going to go over is number 4. Number 4 gives us the system 3x plus 18 equals 3 times the quantity x minus 6. The first step in this equation is to distribute the 3 to both the x and the negative 6. When we do this, we will multiply 3 times x, which is 3x, and then 3 times negative 6, which is negative 18. The next step is to get all the constants on one side together. So we're going to subtract this 3x over here, and we're also going to subtract this 3x over here. When we do that, these x's cancel, and these x's also cancel. We're going to bring down the 18 on this side, and on this side we have negative 18. So our solution is 18 equals negative 18. That is not true. That is an untrue statement. 18 does not equal negative 18. They are different numbers. That means that this system has no solution. So there's no number that you can substitute in for x that will get you a true statement. That means there are no solutions to this. If you found this video helpful, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe to our channel or check out our website for more premium math content. Thanks for watching.